Okay, match number 2 of the quarterfinals in the inaugural Duellist Kingdom Cup tournament. And this match is Weevil against Bonz. Which, if I had to pick one of this, I would probably go Weevil, but I think it's going to be a pretty close match. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the dueling action. Again, quick reiteration of the rules. It is just a single game, and if you lose, you lose. If you draw a bad hand, too bad. Bonz versus Weevil Underwood. And we are going from Bonz's perspective. His deck has been built mostly out of zombies. In fact, all out of zombies. Actually, they were just enough to constitute a decent 40 card deck for him. So this is how I would imagine a starter deck for Bonz looking like. There is a Crass Clown as well, which is a monster that he used in the anime. Great Mammoth of Goldfine is a fusion. I did put Zanki and Crawling Dragon in his deck as well. They're not zombie monsters, but they're the ones he used in the anime when he dueled against Joey. Weevil's deck, I did do a test run. I did a Yugi vs Weevil duel just before starting this tournament. Now, Weevil has played Giant Flea and destroyed Phantom Ghost. Weevil won and lost against the starter deck Yugi, which was a good thing because that means these decks are all pretty evenly balanced, so we get good matches between them. All right, Bonz has just drawn Temple of Skulls. Crass Clown can have the Sword of Dark Destruction equipped to it, which will give him another 400 attack, which will put him over that Giant Flea that Weevil just destroyed Phantom Ghost with. Bonz has also drawn Polymerization, but he needs some material to be able to summon the Great Mammoth of Goldfine. Alright, Weevil is down 250 points, Giant Flea is destroyed. There's a D-Spell that will get rid of that Sword of Dark Destruction. Crass Clown's effect, if you switch it to defense mode, I think, or is it from defense to attack position, either one of them, it will... Oh, there's Wasteland. That's a very good draw for Bonz. That will give all of his zombie monsters a 200 point increase. He can also play the 3-legged zombies, but he's opted for a defense. It's not a bad move. So defense to attack position, you can return 1 card to the owner's hand. So that's also not a bad effect. What was that? That was a Flying Kamikiran by the look of it, or a Kamikiraman that Weevil had. 1400 defense. Remember, Crass Clown is a fiend. It's not actually a zombie. Alright, Weevil went for a face-down defense. And Magical Ghost is going to be the next one that's played. Alright, Magical Ghost has taken out Weevil's Kamikiraman. And Crass Clown will take out Korigashi. That's another weak insect monster. Weevil's life points were spared, but he now has no monsters on the field. And Weevil again with just a face-down defense. That's all he can play right now. He may be getting into a little bit of trouble if he's not careful. Bonz has played a Spell of Trap face down. Kumutoko, that's another 1400 defense, so that'll be 50 life points off Bonz, but that's not too bad. Kumutoko is destroyed. Maybe attacking with Magical Ghost would have been the better move. Alright, and there is Robin Goblin that Bonz played on the last turn. Each time a monster inflicts battle damage, he can randomly discard. Never mind, there's a trap hole from Weevil, and probably better to get that Robin Goblin off the field, because that is a very powerful effect for this generation. Weevil plays a magic card, Dark Piercing Light. It's a bit of an oddity in his deck, but it's a very starter deck style magic card just to have included. There's the Snake Hair. That's a card that he had in his hand. when he was playing against Joey, and it's looking a bit grim for Weevil here. Weevil has to do something quick, otherwise Bonz is going to pick up a very, very quick win, which with these sorts of duels is also very possible because of the nature of the game. If Weevil has drawn a bad hand, which he very well could have, some duels in this tournament probably will go for a very short amount of time, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Quick game's a good game, as they say. Alright, Bonz has attacked with all 4 of his monsters: the Snakehead, Temple of Skulls, Crass Clown, and Magical Ghost. Weevil just again has that single face down defense. He is looking like he is really in trouble. And there's a Corroding Shark, again not a strong monster, but it looks like it's going to be enough. And there's a big insect which will deflect that Magical Ghost attack. So Weevil will get another turn. If Bonz played a 5th monster, he would have actually won on this turn. But he didn't. So Weevil will get one more chance, but I don't think it's going to help. Oh, there's Forest. Is that going to make any change? No, not by the look of it. He's played another face down defense, and I am getting a reveal is that that single card in Weevil's hand is in fact the perfectly ultimate Great Moth, which obviously Weevil cannot summon to the field. There's basic insect, which if Weevil drew Forest a little bit earlier may have been different, but that is the nature of this, and like I said, if you draw a bad hand, you draw a bad hand. Bonz has defeated Weevil in this round. He will progress through and he will face Yugi in the next round. As for upcoming, the next match on this, match number 3 out of 8, is going to be Mako Tsunami versus Joey Wheeler. So that will be coming up tomorrow. It will be at the same time, midnight in Western Australia time. So might need to Google if you need to find your time zone. Until then, farewell, take care, we'll see you soon.